So it's been officially 3 weeks since I came to Colombia, which is so crazy because I feel like nothing happened, but also a lot happened, but it's just weird. So, but it's been 3 weeks, which is insane because it doesn't feel like it. The food has been good, but the dining plan is still really expensive. So I don't think I'm that big of a picky. Like I'm not that picky of an eater. So I'm really hoping to learn how to cook next summer, or just eventually somehow there's a kitchen in like another connected dorm to my dorm, so maybe my friend could teach me how to cook or something, so that I can get off the dining plan next year. I keep grabbing an orange dreamsicle after like every meal because they offer it at the two big dining halls here, which is my go-to. Those two are John Jay, which is just on the fourth floor of the same building where my room is, and also Ferris, which is like across to the other side, but it's not that far. But I keep getting like ice cream, and then they have really nice dessert bars, so I keep indulging, and I know I'm gonna get fat because I'm not even exercising either. But I did open a little snack. This is a chewy marshmallow with brown sea salt and with brown butter and sea salt, gluten-free Rice Krispie that I found on a at Wallach's Lounge Kitchen. Hmm. But in my defense, I only had one meal today because I woke up really late, and then I woke up at like 12, and then bedrotted for like 4 hours, and then I finally got up to eat, and then I had like a bowl of fried rice. So, like, it's fine. I mean, I should be getting more nutrients, but calorie wise, I don't know. It should be fine for today. Anyways, but it's a concern because I don't have a scale, so I can't really keep my weight in check. But I also want to bulk if I can, but I haven't been going to like, they do have like a gym, but I'm shy. Okay. Academics. I don't really know how to feel about this yet because I don't know. Nothing crazy is happening throughout like all my classes. We're just getting started with like the curriculum for each of these classes, so I don't know yet. Maybe math is like a little bit hard. I'm taking Calc 3, and then it's like the beginning with the whole 3D stuff and like 3D vectors and like whatever. So I don't know. I was gonna watch organic chemistry tutor stuff today after I filmed this, and then I was actually most worried about my literature humanities class, but it's been surprisingly really fun. I was worried because like all the readings are like old stuff like Iliad, Odyssey, literally the Bible, but we just finished reading Gilgamesh. It was fun. Also, it's just like I don't know, like an actual epic, like tablets. So they're really short. So it's been nice to read. I like discussing about it, and I do want to try to build a habit of like reading, and like close reading or whatever you call it, and like growing vocabulary, thinking more literature-y and stuff like that. So I'm actually glad that this is part of the core curriculum. And then the workload so far has been okay. Um, I do have a lot more time now, and it's nice having like a guaranteed 3 day weekend every week. That's really nice. But yeah, so it's been chill. I have a lot of time to do work, I think. My floor mates are really nice. 14th floor, really high up. Shout out to Nung, Sophie, Kavya, Lily. Although they'll probably never watch this video, I think. But they're all really nice people, and there are like throughout campus, like everyone here that I've met so far, there are definitely like real people who I can like relate to, which I'm so glad of because I was so scared that they were all gonna be these snobby rich kids, which there definitely are. So it's like a mixed bag, but it makes sense because it's a lot of people here, so there's bound to be people you like, people you don't like. So yeah, it's been good though. Um, I like meeting all the older students. There's like you can meet with like graduate students because Teachers College is just like um south, north, wait, south of the Morningside campus, which is the main campus. Um, so and then you can meet like GS students and graduate students, older undergraduate students through like clubs and stuff, and they're all super smart. They're all doing super cool stuff. They're like willing to answer a lot of questions and like help you out. So those people have all been really nice, and the workers have all been really nice too, like the janitors and like the people working at the dining hall. They're all like really nice and smiley actually. So yeah. Um, I like my professors too. They're all really nice. But actually for my first year bio seminar, the organizer lady or whoever it is, mm, I don't know. She seems a little mean, but it's like a one credit class where you just pull up, listen to the lecture, whatever it is, and then just dip. So it's okay, whatever. Like she's not doing the teaching actually. It's like we have like a new lecture each week for the seminar, and then they just lecture and then we listen to it. So the organizer lady is just there to just monitor the class, I guess. So um, I don't know. So it's fine. And then New York City, I haven't really went out because I don't really know how to take the subway and I'm scared of the city. But the campus already by itself is still like a new area for me to explore and I'm getting used to. Even though I've already been here for 3 weeks, I've honestly only been just traveling around like the main campus area and specifically like the lower main campus. So I still got places to explore, but I don't know. I just didn't go out. Because just going to like the dining hall or just to the library to me is like I went out. So yeah. Um. Oh, and there's also like a lot of buildings like underground. We have our like fitness like gym student gym. I don't know what to call it. Called Dodge Fitness Center, but they're underground. But it's like I think there's like 5 floors, and like the bottom floor is like the very bottom floor. They have a pool down there, like a Olympic sized pool. I don't even know how they put it down there, but they have like so many basement floors on like every building, and they go so deep. There's like so many things underground, and it makes sense because it's like New York City, so you can't really expand outwards. So they're going like up or like down. So it makes sense, but it's like it's kind of scary. So the furthest I've went out, like during my stay here, was to like Barnard to like eat at their dining hall. Barnard is this like sister school to Columbia, and you have to like leave the main campus and cross to the other side, and then they have like their own little buildings and stuff like that. And I also have a my math class is at Barnard, so I have to like get out of the main campus, blah blah blah. But that's like the farthest I've gone, and then there is this like Chinese restaurant, like fast foody, but I don't really know what to call it. I went out once to get food from there because I was really missing broth and like nice Asian style food. But that was like the furthest I went out so far. Activities slash spending time. Lots of fun stuff happening. So many, and it's specifically like early in the year still, so there's a lot of club stuff happening, like info sessions, lots of information, lots of like events here and there, and I try to go to them and stuff. It's also very easy to hang out with people, especially if you live close to them. So like that's why I think I got closer to my floor mates because we literally live on the same floor. So it's like we just keep running into each other. Um, but I'm really tired because I'm like out and like doing stuff every single day. Um, in a way, I think it's good to be out and like doing stuff because I sleep really well, and you know, it's like you can't bed rot all day, obviously, but I think it's still like mostly bad because I feel like I'm not in enough control of my life. Like whenever I'm just like with people, like I need to be with people to feel motivated to like do stuff, to go study or like stuff like I don't know. Like I went to the library by myself and I couldn't focus. I need someone with me to keep me accountable. and stuff. But like when I'm with other people, like it's like you switch like a different mode, if you know what I mean. So like you're not really paying attention to yourself, and I just feel like I haven't had enough time to focus on myself and my thoughts and like process things by myself, which I do not like. And I think that's what kind of compelled me to just shut down for the entirety of today and just bed rot completely. Like I'm not used to this, and also it's like weird thing with like you don't have, I don't know. Okay, let me explain. It's like it's more weirder and tiring than I thought to like share like a space with people and to be with people in such a close proximity, because it's so easy to seamlessly like transition to hanging out with people and like being out, if that makes sense. So like back in like California, it's like if I plan to hang out with my friend, it would be like a few days in advance maybe, and then we check in on each other through text like a few hours before a meeting, like on that same day, and then we'd meet up and like hang out. But like here, it's like we just like I wasn't even thinking of like going out, but like I just go out and like I see a couple of people. It's like, oh my gosh, hello, and then like we go down and then we go to eat, we go to the library, whatever, and then we come back and it's like I don't have enough time to prepare myself, like get through that transition of like okay, like mode A is like I'm in my dorm, I'm in my like let's say like introverted mode, like focusing on my thoughts, journaling, whatever, and then I have to abruptly just switch to mode B, which is like being out and about and like socializing and like all of that, and there just hasn't been like because we live so close to each other, like I haven't had enough time throughout a bunch of these interactions to like transition like with as much time as I would want, which is what I'm used to. So um like that has been making things like more tiring, I think. Um so like yeah, like because like today too, like when I went to go eat after like bed rotting for like 4 hours, it was like I was just like, okay, like it's like 4 p.m. I gotta eat because like if I wait and like go at like peak dinner time, it's gonna be super crowded. So I was like, I didn't eat yet, so this could just kind of be like my lunch dinner sort of thing. So I just went out thinking just with that in mind, and then like I just leave my dorm, and like a minute after like my elevator comes, I go down and start walking towards the dining hall, and it's like there's a swarm of people, and like I'm out and about, you know what I mean? And it's like I'm still kind of in like comfy clothes, so it's like weird. Yeah, like that whole thing. So basically, to summarize where I've mentally been at, I'm super tired. I'm still figuring things out. I don't know what I'm doing, like, which is natural. I hope, like, 3 weeks in, I hope this is still like the right time frame to. I think so, yeah. Like it's like natural to like feel this way. Like my room is like a mess, although you can't see on camera. Um, and there's just so much free will that's like that is like a little overwhelming. Like I don't really know what to do with it. Um, so yeah. I miss my friends and family. I feel so distant from like all my old friends. I don't know, like I like those who know me. I've had like a love and hate relationship with Instagram, like most people do. But I kept like deleting and like reinstalling Instagram multiple times. Um, and I've been especially well, with the exception of today, I've been trying to get off of Instagram more, but I think that's like my main form of like in keeping in passive touch with my friends through like sending reels or like responding to stories or something like that. But just being off of Instagram just totally got rid of that, and like I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like in Easter time, it's kind of hard to plan out calls and stuff, and also a lot of my other friends are also in college now, so they're busy doing stuff, and or maybe like I am busy doing stuff when they want to call me, so it's been tough. So I don't know, miss you guys, and I like the people who I've gotten more close to, so like my floor mates and everything. But I don't think they're completely like my people yet because like I don't know, we met each other for the first time like 2 weeks ago or something. So obviously we don't share like the same bond as people I've been friends with for like literally since middle school. And so there's lots of pockets. There's there's many pockets of times, many pockets of time. Like for especially when I come back to my dorm after like a really long day and I'm just like out of everything. I just have these pockets of like time where I feel really lonely. Um, but yeah, that's where I've been at, and that's just like a little recap I wanted to do. I wanted to post something on my YouTube channel, and I did film like a bunch of stuff at Columbia that I wanted to edit into like a nice aesthetic vlog, but I just missed being in this like being real to myself, I guess. So I wanted to make a video like this. Okay, and that's it. I should probably clean my room, maybe do my laundry, and then do my homework or something. But I have 2 more days of like the weekend and stuff. So, but yeah, that's it. Bye bye.